Hello. Okay, so I wasn't going to do a video about this because I thought I could just write it down, but it's just not going to work. It's too comedic. And you need to see the visual, okay? So this has been a rather interesting week with a lot of celebrity encounters. Sorry. And it's been very exhausting. Um, which is kind of sad, isn't it? It's not like I've been hanging out with all these people. Oh, it's just so tiring because I've been partying it up. It's not like that. It's just really emotionally draining. Well, now that I've been appropriately dramatic, this is what happened. So last night I went to see the Nance starring Nathan Lane, and afterwards went to the stage door. Oh wait, I should say this too because this is just funny. The last play I saw, there was nudity, which I had sort of thought might happen, but afterwards I was like, what the heck? In this play, I went with two friends, and they're like, do you think that Nathan Lane is going to be naked? And I was like, no, I really don't. And then there was a nude scene, not with Nathan Lane, okay, but with someone else in the play, and they're like, see, you have done this. This is your fault that this is happening. And I was like, why are you complaining? Because we were like 2 rows from the stage. We were right there, and I was shocked. Like I could not look because it was right there. I couldn't do it. I was like, is it over? Um, but I'm getting away from the point of this. Went to the stage door, and the guy that had done the famous nude scene was there. And so the other two girls were like, oh, called him over and, said, can we take your picture? And he said, yeah, no problem. So I, got their picture. Didn't even think to get his autograph, I guess because I was too busy trying to get the picture taken. He left. So we're waiting for Nathan Lane, and I'm so excited. I could just burst because it was really, really good. I mean, his timing is amazing, and I just really wanted to meet him. Then the guy comes out and says, you guys should just go ahead and leave. It's going to be a while. And we're like, what is a while? 15 minutes, an hour, days? And they're like, no, it's going to be a really long time. So he leaves. And I'm like, what do you think? Because he can't spend the night in there. He has to come out eventually. We're like, okay, we're going to give it like 15 minutes. They even closed like the drapes on the window that was right next to us. I'm like, geez, we're so horrifying. They don't even want to look at us through the window. Well, we stayed and like four other people stayed because we were just, I don't know what we were doing. It got to be a little weird because we were all just like hovering there on the sidewalk like we weren't sure. Because, we've come this far, we might as well stick it out. So we're sitting there and I have a prop. Okay, I have my phone. So I'm on my phone, la la la. And this guy comes across the stage and people are talking to him, and I look up, I look right in his face, and I say bye, and I just look back down, and then I look up and realize I've just said bye to Nathan Lane. Like, whatever, not even here for you. How embarrassing. But they're like, oh no, you seemed really cool, because we were all like, just like, thank you, Mr. Lane, oh, Mr. Lane. And some of them just stared at him. Meanwhile, I'm just like, whatever. Yeah, I was here for your show. I don't even care. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. And then to make matters worse, like he walked past us, hurried really, to his car, and then he just sat there. And we were all standing there because we wanted to cross the street to get some water, but we didn't want to cross the street where his car was we didn't want him to think we were like stalking him. But we were just standing there, like staring in his direction and discussing how very weird it was that we were still standing there. So it was really weird. And then we're like, what are we going to do? He's just sitting there. Then he gets out of the vehicle and he jogs past us. And we're still standing there, like, what do we do? What do we do? Do we leave now? Is this the time when we leave? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? And they're like, oh, we should, get our cameras out and take pictures of him when he walks past. I'm like, no, guys, that's really super creepy. And he's already said that I think the reason he said that was he didn't want to deal with us, which is fine. That's, his option. We're not, at least I'm not the type of person that would be like, oh, you said you don't want pictures? Too bad. Picture, picture, picture. But some of the people there, not my friends, were those type of people. And when he was coming back out and they pulled up their cameras, I turned around and put my back to the scene like, I'm not with these people. No. I'm just standing here by this wall. Yeah, I don't know anybody. Obviously, I'm the cool person that was just like, bye, we don't care. So then he got into his vehicle and then he drove away and we crossed the street. But at least I talked to Nathan Lane, right? I just kept shaking my head like, what was I thinking? I looked him right in the face and was like, bye. And I should mention also when the other guy came out, the one that we got a picture of, and he was walking out, I was just like, hey, like, long time no see, friend. Haven't seen you in a while since you were naked on stage. Remember that? Remember that? Hey. Clearly, this week has been too much for me. So I thought that was rather amusing and that I would share that with you guys. That's pretty much it. I got nothing else. In fact, I'm gonna go to bed. Okay. Bye, guys.